My chosen one, I regret to say that I must share some difficult news with you, and you cannot ignore it. This is something you must face with a heart that is open to understanding, as this is crucial for your journey ahead. If you turn away from this message now, you will miss the true meaning and lose the purpose I have set for you in the coming days. Humanity has lost its way, my child. The world is growing darker with every passing moment, and the weight of their choices is pressing heavily upon the earth. My heart grieves for what could have been, but I call out now for the reckoning that is approaching. It is inevitable. The time has come for the truth to be revealed, for the lies that have held the world together to collapse. There is no escaping this fate, for I have seen the hearts of mankind, and they have turned away from the foundations of love, humility, and grace. Deception has spread like a poison, and humanity has let it grow unchecked. The light that once burned brightly within them has been dimmed by greed, pride, and the hunger for power. The systems built on falsehoods have only fostered corruption, and now the earth groans under the burden of their sins. I have waited patiently, hoping they would turn back, but their hearts have hardened, and their ears are deaf to the whispers of truth. My child, when I say humanity has strayed too far, this is not just an observation. It is a solemn declaration of the state of the world as it is. What was pure has been corrupted. What was good has been twisted. The time for reckoning is now at hand. Each will be held accountable for the darkness they allowed to grow. The lies that have been woven into the very fabric of society will no longer endure. A day is coming when all will be exposed and the consequences of their actions will be made known. They will face the full weight of their depravity, and there will be no escaping the consequences of their choices. But you, my child, have a purpose in the midst of this darkness. I have chosen you, for you are meant to see and understand the truth. You are not here by chance. You have been called because you have the strength to bear witness to what is right, to stand firm in a world that seeks to tear down all that is good. The road ahead will be difficult, but I will be with you. Do not let fear cloud your judgment, and do not shrink from the task ahead. The world around you will try to distract you, deceive you, and lead you astray. But you must remain steadfast. You must stay true to the path I have set before you. There are those around you who are not what they appear to be. They wear masks of kindness, friendship, and loyalty, but their hearts are far from pure. Those you trust may not have your best interests at heart. The truth has been hidden from you, and those closest to you may be working against you. Do not be deceived by appearances, for the truth lies beneath the surface. There are forces at work in the lives of those around you, seeking to manipulate and control. But these forces are part of the reason you are here, and I am revealing them to you now so that you will not fall into their traps. You may not understand all of their motives, but I will guide you to see the truth. There are those whose words and actions do not match, whose promises are empty, and whose loyalty is nothing but a facade. My child, I ask you to open your eyes and see the world for what it truly is, not as it seems. The masks will fall, the falsehoods will be exposed, and the time for deception will end. The truth will reign. Trust in me and trust in the strength within your heart. You are far stronger than you may realize. The road ahead may appear overwhelming, but know that I will walk beside you every step of the way. As you move forward, the darkness will begin to fade. Understand this: the journey will not be quick, nor will it be easy. The changes on the horizon will shake everything you know to its core. The world will feel unsteady and many will be left confused and despairing. But you must hold firm, for the truth will bring you freedom. There is no room left for hesitation, no space for apathy. You must face the darkness head on, and you must decide where you stand. I'm not asking you to stand alone. I will be with you through all things. But I am asking you to make the choice to stand strong. Do not turn away from the truth, no matter how difficult it may be. Embrace the purpose I've given you, for it is through you that the light will shine. You are my chosen one, and I will guide you through the storm. There will be moments when the weight of the truth feels too much to bear. You may question the very foundation of the world, feeling as if you are standing at the edge of an abyss. But know this, the edge is not the end. It marks the beginning of a new understanding, a new way of being. In the heart of this reckoning there is hope. In the unveiling of truth, there is redemption. And in the darkest of times, my light will shine the brightest. Do not fear, my child, for I have called you for such a time as this. You are here to bear witness, to speak truth to power, and to show the world that even in the most corrupted moments, the light of righteousness will never be extinguished. There will be those who resist, who will fight against the truth with everything they have. But know this, the truth cannot be silenced. It will resonate in the hearts of those willing to listen, and it will change the world. The reckoning is coming, and it will arrive swiftly. Those who have hidden their true nature will be exposed, and their deceit will be laid bare. There will be nowhere to hide, no escape from the truth. For those who have chosen righteousness, there will be a path forward. You, my child, are part of that path. Do not fear the approaching storm, for it will only serve to strengthen you. Do not let the world dictate your choices. Do not let fear or doubt cause you to stray from the purpose I have set for you. In the days ahead, you will face those who seek to deceive, manipulate, and lead you astray. But I ask that you place your trust in me, trust in the wisdom I have instilled within you, and trust in the path I have laid before you. The truth will come in waves. You may not always understand it, but trust that it is the truth, and it will lead you to the freedom you seek. The chains that bind the hearts of humanity will be shattered, and the world will be set free. Do not let yourself be swayed by the noise around you. Listen to the quiet voice within, for it will guide you in all things. I am with you every step of the way, my child. You are not alone. Though the world may appear to crumble around you, know that you are being shaped for something much greater. Trust in the purpose I have given you, for through you the world will change. Do not shrink from the task ahead, for the reward is great. Remember, my child, you are part of something far greater than you can see. The truth will come, and it will change everything. Be steadfast, be strong, and know that I am with you now and always. My beloved child, in these days when the world seems to darken, you may feel alone, but know that you are never truly alone. You may feel that the light within you is but a faint glow against the vast and encroaching darkness. But let me assure you, your light shines brighter than you realize, for it is not your light, but mine that you carry. It is the light of faith, love, and grace, unwavering and steadfast, flowing through you. Though the world around you may falter, you will not. Though the storm may rage, you will remain resolute, grounded in my truth, for no darkness can extinguish the light I have placed in you. The reason your light continues to shine amidst such overwhelming darkness is because you have chosen to stay connected to me. You have chosen to walk in my ways, to live according to my will. This is the light that sustains you, the eternal truth that will never fade. In a world that turns further away from the light, you stand as a beacon to others. Your faithfulness is not in vain. You are never alone on this journey, for I walk beside you, and my light will illuminate your path. However, you must understand that the growing darkness in the world is not just a temporary storm. It signifies a deeper shift, a rejection of what is good and pure. The world has turned its back on me, and in doing so, it opens itself to the influence of the adversary, the deceiver, the one who seeks to lead souls away from truth and into eternal darkness. The days are darkening because humanity has allowed the voice of the enemy to grow louder, more convincing. The enemy has worked quietly, embedding his lies into the very fabric of society, nurturing pride, selfishness, and fear in the hearts of many. People have begun to embrace the darkness, walking willingly into it, abandoning the light for empty promises of power, wealth, and fleeting pleasures. Yet, despite all this, your light remains undiminished. Why? Because you have chosen to stay faithful. You have chosen to reject the lies and embrace my truth. You have not bowed to the false promises of the world. Your connection to me is unbroken, and for this reason your light grows ever brighter. But I must warn you, my child, as your light grows, it will draw attention. You will become a target for those who have embraced the darkness, and they will seek to snuff out your light. It's not just the world growing darker, but also the forces at work within it, forces fueled by the enemy himself. The enemy will not rest. He will try to make you doubt your faith. He will offer temptations, sweet promises, and empty rewards, all in an attempt to pull you into the darkness. The darkness will whisper in your ear, urging you to abandon the path of righteousness, to turn away from the light you've known, promising you everything your heart desires. He will make you believe that your faithfulness is foolish, outdated, that sacrifice is unnecessary in a world that embraces its own version of freedom. But do not be deceived, my child. The enemy's only goal is to destroy, steal, and kill. He offers only illusions, distractions, and false hopes. These temptations will come in many forms, some subtle, others more overt. He will try to lure you with wealth, power, or recognition. He will make you question your purpose, your worth, and the strength of your faith. He will attempt to convince you that your struggles are meaningless, that you should seek comfort in the fleeting things of this world. But I say to you now, do not be swayed by his lies. Do not turn your eyes from me. I have promised to be with you always, to never leave you nor forsake you. You are not alone in your darkest moments. I will be your light, your strength, and your refuge. When the enemy comes, and he will undoubtedly try, you must remain watchful. Your faith will face tests like never before. The obstacles in your path will grow more challenging. You will experience doubt, fear, and uncertainty. You will witness others being swept away by the deceit of the enemy, and in those moments, you may wonder if it's worth continuing on the path you've chosen. But listen to me, my child. You are far stronger than you realize. You are more than equipped for this battle. I have clothed you in the armor of truth, righteousness, faith, and salvation. I have given you the sword of the Spirit, the Word of God, to defend yourself from the enemy's lies and temptations. Your light remains strong because of your connection to me, and I will never allow you to fall. The enemy will try to make you believe that the darkness is more powerful than the light, that the lies are more convincing than the truth. But hold this in your heart: the light will always conquer the darkness. It may seem as though the world is descending deeper into the pit, but I am the light of the world, and my light will never fail. You reflect that light, a vessel of truth and love. Do not let the enemy's lies cloud your vision or lead you astray from the path of righteousness. While the world may follow the ways of the enemy, you are called to something far greater. You are not of this world. You are a child of the Most High, and your purpose is to reflect my glory, to shine my light into the surrounding darkness. It is through you that others will witness the truth. Through your faithfulness they will be drawn toward the light. You may not see the full impact of your choices right away, but know this: every time you remain faithful, every time you walk in the light, you are bearing witness to the power of my truth. You are a living testament to the world that even in the darkest moments, God's light will prevail. But you must stay vigilant. Protect your heart and mind from the temptations that will come. The enemy will try to convince you that you deserve more, that your sacrifices are pointless. He will attempt to plant bitterness, pride, and doubt within you. But I ask you, my child, to trust me. Trust that I have a purpose for you, that every trial you face is for your good. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the work I have called you to do. Even if the world turns away from you, I will never turn my back on you. I will be with you every step of the way, and I will give you the strength to endure. I know the path ahead will be difficult. I know the darkness may seem overwhelming, and the weight of the world's sin may feel unbearable. But do not lose heart. Remember who you are. Your light comes from me, and I am the source of all light. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are weary, I will give you rest. When you are tempted, I will give you the strength to stand firm. Do not be afraid, my dear child, for I have already triumphed over the world, and through me, you too will overcome. The world may choose to walk in darkness, but I have called you to walk in the light. The enemy will offer you fleeting pleasures of this world, but they are empty and temporary. They cannot satisfy the deepest desires of your heart. Only I can. Only I can provide true peace, true joy, and true fulfillment. The enemy will always attempt to deceive you, to lead you astray with lies that seem alluring and truths that feel like false promises. He will whisper in your ear that the way ahead is too difficult, that the path I have laid out for you is not worth the struggle, and that the darkness of the world might be easier to walk through. But I urge you, my beloved child, to trust in me completely, to place your faith in the truth I have given you. I am the way, the truth, and the life, and in me, you have everything you need to overcome every trial and temptation. The trials and hardships you face are not in vain. Each challenge is an opportunity for your light to shine brighter, for your faith to grow deeper. It is in the fire of adversity that you are refined, your character strengthened, and your purpose clarified. You may feel as though the weight of the world is upon your shoulders, but understand this: the fire you walk through is not meant to burn you, but to purify and shape you into the person I created you to be. As you endure, know that your growth will not be a solitary journey. Each step you take will deepen your faith, strengthen your character, and elevate your spirit. The challenges you face will make you resilient, and your light will grow ever brighter as you draw closer to me. You are not just enduring for the sake of enduring, you are becoming the person I have destined you to be, and your witness will reflect that. I am calling you, my child, to be a witness to the world, to stand firm in your faith, no matter how the world around you may change. In a world that is so often blinded by its darkness, you are called to be the light that shines in the night. When others see your unwavering faith, your unshakable trust in me, they will be drawn to the light. And in that light they will see the truth that I am with you, guiding you, empowering you to be more than you ever thought possible. The enemy will try to make you believe that the darkness is stronger than the light, that the lies of this world have more power than the truth I've placed in your heart. But I tell you now, my truth will always prevail. The darkness may try to tempt you to pull you off course, but I have called you to stand firm in the light, to walk in truth, and to be a beacon for others. Stand firm, my child. Stand firm not because the road is easy, but because I am with you. You will not be shaken, for I have made you strong. And though the world may try to pull you into its darkness, I call you to be the one who stands in the light, unashamed of the truth you carry. Your strength will come from me, and through your faithfulness, you will fulfill the purpose I have placed on your life, to be my light in the world. Your light will not only guide you, but it will also guide those around you. There will be those who are lost in darkness, searching for the truth, and it is through you that they will find their way. You are the salt of the earth, the light of the world, and I have placed you here for such a time as this. Be strong, my child, and do not be afraid. Your light will grow brighter as you walk in faith, trust in me, and resist the temptations the enemy places before you. You are never alone. I am with you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hold fast to the truth, and I will carry you through the darkness, for my light will always prevail. With all my love, your Heavenly Father. Stay blessed.